Hello, YouTube. We are back again, fostering with the Blakes, and we apologize. It's been a while, right?
Yes.
It's been a while. Life is crazy. Life is busy. We have four kids. We have businesses. It's a lot going on. So let's try to catch you guys up. So where we left off, we were talking about basically when our placement came. We talked about it was two of them, her and her
Right.
sister, and now we have the 3 year old. And we've spoke about some of the challenges that we face. We're going to kind of fast forward because we did take a vacation just a few weeks ago. We went to Florida.
Florida. Yep.
How was that?
Great. Cocoa Beach. Something we do pretty much almost every year at a timeshare. We thought about taking her. We almost got stuck taking our foster child at the last minute because the caseworker dropped the bomb. She dropped the ball. And so we didn't have a respite. So we decided to take her, and go with it. But we have an excellent, what does it keep her?
Case manager.
Our case manager said, no, you're not going to take her. They need to figure it out, which they did. They came with a wonderful respite that pretty much saved the day. She has, 5 foster children of her own already. And so she was kind enough to take our foster child and let her stay for her for a week so we can enjoy a nice vacation in Cocoa Beach with just our family. And it was wonderful. We had a great time. Got very sunburned, all of us.
Except for me. I spent most of my time in the condo, in the bed, because this mother is very tired, which I am well rested, kind of, sort of, because now I'm back at home and it's back to the shenanigans with children and all of the wonderful things that they add to our wonderful family. But they got sunburned, him and our children. I was very nice and cool and rested, untanned, unburned. But anyway, go ahead.
um, so once we got back, this we had like a wonderful respite. She kind of was our angels, our saving grace, allowed us to take this great vacation. And we was wondering how the foster child was going to be when she came back.
Okay, wait. So she was gone with the respite for 9 days. This is her first time away from us since she was removed from her household. So of course, let's back up a little to the when we actually had the driver, what is he called? The transporter that
Right.
actually came and picked her up from our house the day before we were leaving to go out of town. Well, let's just tell them everything. How about life was so crazy? We were actually supposed to be on Cocoa Beach on a Sunday. We thought we weren't supposed to be there till Tuesday. That's how crazy our life has been. And so the resort ended up calling, like, "Are you guys coming?" And we're like, "What?" So we thought our foster child was going to be leaving. We were going to have an extra day to pack and get things together, and
Right.
we realized that no, we got to pack and get on the road. And so that's exactly what we had to do.
Yep, I immediately left work, came home, started packing, trying to get everything together, and we was on the phone trying to decide, should we take her, should we not take her? Are the is DFACS gonna give us a rent a car? Are they not gonna give us a rent a car? Because we was taking my car and it just didn't have enough space for everybody or the foster child. So we were just trying to sort through that, but our case manager was able to get everything worked out. She went to a lady, like I said, she has 5 foster children, and she was kind of like the ghost whisperer of foster children. Like, our foster child came back and we seen just amazing benefits, good qualities. Once he got back, she started to sleep more in her bed without us having to stay in the room. She did that like one night before she left. She stayed in the room without me having to stay in there. But now it's a constant. We just put her in the room. We're able to close the door.
She
And she's
doesn't
not
freak
throwing
out.
a fit. She's not crying. She's not yelling. She's not throwing herself against the door. She's just going in her bed.
And goes to sleep.
And goes to sleep.
Just night, and she's asleep.
And she's asleep.
And so that was a change, the biggest change that we seen after she came back to us from respite, right? So that was amazing. What else?
She was able to, well, when she was with the foster mom gave her, or the respite mom, gave her a weighted blanket. And she advised us to get one because it works miracles. We put the weighted blanket on her, and she's able to stay in the bed a lot longer. She knows it's time to go to sleep. And so that helped us out a lot because we got her a weighted blanket. As soon as she got back, we was able to get her a weighted blanket. The foster respite mom gave her a bunch of clothing, which was awesome.
Brand new shoes.
And she also gave us some contacts of where we could go to get clothing specifically for foster children, different organizations we could sign up for.
She actually took our foster daughter to her pediatrician, her kid's pediatrician, and was able to get her the therapies that she needed. We had been waiting because we thought we had to wait until our child got her assessment back from the psychological doctor before she could get her PT, OT, and what else? Speech therapy that we knew she needed. But because we connected with the respite that's been doing this for years, she has so many connections. She has so much knowledge. She was able to take her to the pediatrician, get a referral. So by the time we got back, it was pretty much, we made a phone call. Now child had an appointment, and now she's already been to her first speech evaluation, and we're getting her the services that she needs, which is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, we was able to get the ball rolling a lot quicker thanks to this respite. So if you are fostering, we said before, try to find a good organization that has plenty of respites available, because there are some people that are able to give you a lot of connections that are needed. That's stuff that you don't know about when you first start out. They're able to help you out with that. We are now locked in with a community of other foster parents. So now we're in an organization where we could get the network with all the foster parents to get veteran parent tips and how to handle foster children when they're having episodes and how to deal with them a lot better. That's definitely, I see, is a plus. Is just networking, getting in with the local organization. They're going to point you in different directions as far as doctors, where you could go, like I said, to get free clothing, diapers, pull-ups, and they're just going to be able to take care of you. So that's one of the main things you want to do as soon as you become a foster parent. Start networking with other foster parents and get into some type of community.
Absolutely.
They give you some type of support.
Yes, and what the respite mentioned to us, she told us about getting an association. So we're in Cobb County, so we were like, okay, let's find the Cobb County Foster Parenting Association. Got with them. It was just a matter of me sending them an email. They emailed me back. I was able to join online, become a member. Just this Saturday, we just went to an after-school bash, which was awesome. Our kids, all like our foster child, our children, they were all able to get free book bags and school supplies, socks and night clothes and brand new stuff. They fed us Zaxby's and had nothing but cake there. So it was just a fun festival that we were able to attend on yesterday. So there's so much out there, and we are doing these videos, and we promise we're going to try to do more. I'm not going to put a date on it because last time I put a date on it, oh, we'll do it every day. Yeah, right. Life happens. No, we didn't. We are just now doing another video. But anyway, we'll try to do more just to give you information that is very helpful, because we want to help people, because we started, this is our first placement. We didn't know what to expect, what to do. Didn't even think about a foster parent association. So now that we have that, that allows us to get our training now, because there's a certain amount of training that we have to have every year to remain licensed to foster. So because we're in association now, we can get our training with them. And then not only that, but we were able to connect with a church that has also been very beneficial and helpful for us as well. This church has a fostering ministry. this church in Kennesaw, Georgia, and I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Promise you on the next video I will drop the name of that church, just because if you are a foster parent out there, you want to get this info, they have a closet. They'll hook you up with diapers and pull-ups and plenty of wipes and clothing. There's new clothing there, shoes. So it's been a blessing. It really has. So, you know, fostering has its challenges, but there's a community of people there that will support you and help you. And they've been doing this for a while, and it's really a good cause.
Great. Something that we also want to mention about fostering. There is a lot of paperwork that you have to do. That's something just want to let you know before you get into it. Things we're still finding out as far as weekly logs, monthly logs, medication reports, things of that nature. So just it's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it.
Fire drills.
Fire drills. Just seeing the benefits so far of when our foster child first got here till where she is now. She has a lot of positive changes. We are seeing some slightly negative changes, but those are not as bad as the positive benefits that we have and the progress she made over the last couple of months she's been with us. Actually, the progress has been so great, we actually thought about getting another foster child. We had an interview. It didn't quite go the way we wanted as far as this child. You know, something that we really wanted to do in our heart, but there was too many complications, I guess, as far as trauma with the child, that we just couldn't take the risk of bringing this child into our home. We pray that he's doing well and somebody else will take him into their home, but it was just too many risks to bring him into our home. So we're still talking about moving further as far as getting another foster child. So stay tuned. We'll let you know how that goes.
Yes, because we may have not 4 children, but 5 children. Oh my God, I'll be crazy because I will be going back to work in like a week and a half. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to mentally prepare myself because I work in a middle school with middle school children, and we have 4 kids in our house, and we're talking about getting a 5th child. I mean, maybe we need counseling. Maybe. I don't know. But once you're in, it's so hard because, you know, you look at the impact that you're making on these kids' lives. This child literally came to us May 3rd, nonverbal, was not speaking at all, was up under the table. We talked about that, wrapped in a blanket, screaming. That's all we knew. And now to hear her, I can tell her to go do something, okay. And when she does something she knows she's not supposed to do, sorry. And then, you know, now it's mommy and daddy, or pawpaw, that's what she calls him sometimes. But just to see that she's learning that, okay, these are the people that are taking care of me. So this must be mom, this must be dad. And just seeing her play and interact with our children and talking and the things that she did not do. She didn't know how to play. She didn't know how to play with other kids and communicate. But now she can communicate. She'll tell them no and oh man, and just, it's really cute to watch her just evolve and to see that, wow, we are making a difference in this child's life. She's going to school. Her life is consistent, and that's what she needs. She knows her routine. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to go to bed in my own bed, and I'm going to get up and I'm going to get dressed and I'm going to go to school and I'm going to learn and play with my friends, and mommy's going to come pick me up. We're going to go home. We're going to have dinner. I'm going to watch TV, my favorite shows for a little while. I'm going to take a bath and I'm going to bed. But that's her routine, and she knows that. She knows what's supposed to happen. She knows when it's getting time for bed. She's ready to go to bed. She'll tell me night-night. And, you know, I love it that she's communicating with us now. And, you know, she's just part of our family now. You know, hey, we still have our challenges, still having the tantrums here and there. Not often, though. They're getting better.
Right. Not a lot of separation anxiety. I got her a bear. When we go to school, she knows it's time to leave the bear in the car, and she's not throwing a fit. So she's learning to, hey, I'm going to let it go, and it'll be here when I get back from school. We can leave the room now without her throwing a lot of temper tantrums. Every now and then she kind of slides back and starts throwing tantrums, but they're not as severe as they were when she first got here. So she's getting a lot better in those areas. Once again, thanks to the respite, because we've seen a lot of positive changes such as that. Soon as she got back, soon as we got back from our vacation and she came home from the respite, we were like, oh wow, we could go to the bathroom without her throwing a temper tantrum. And she probably was saying like, yeah, I separated from my foster parents for 9 days and now they're back. So they could leave and go to the bathroom because I know they're going to come back. If they left for 9 days, they could go to the bathroom for 10, 15 minutes and they'll be back out.
Yes. And then even after our vacation, we had a family reunion. And so we were able to use our respites again, which is why it's very good to connect with the respites. If you have someone good, then, you know, you can pick up the phone and call them. Hey, are you available next weekend? We have this event. She was like, sure. So I brought her to the house this time. We didn't have the transporter. I actually brought her, and she knew the house. You know, Dad came to the door. He's like, hey, come on in. Let's go get a snack. She was like, she didn't even look back at me, but it made me feel good because I know that she's okay. She's in good hands. She's comfortable. She didn't cry. We enjoyed our weekend with the family and was able to go do the family reunion in peace. Got her back. Our respite was really awesome. She kept her for the weekend, took her to school Monday. So all I had to do was pick her up from school Monday evening, and boy, she was so excited to be back because she's like, yes, okay, I can go. Like you said, I can go. And then I come back. They're back, and they're not leaving me. They're not abandoning me. You know, I'm with them. So, you know, I know things could change. That's the sad part with fostering. You know, we don't know. There may be a day that they come and say that, you know, she's going to be reunited with her parents, her biological family. So we do have to prepare ourselves mentally for that as well. We do have court coming up in September, so you guys stay tuned. Make sure to like and subscribe to our videos. You know, we want to definitely keep giving you information. You can find our videos hopefully informative, hopefully a little funny, because, you know, we're a little cuckoo at times, we're a little crazy, especially me. You know, I can't help it. That's just the way I am. But like and subscribe to our channel. We promise to try to get more videos out. And
I feel like we need to be doing one of those
TikTok videos?
No, all the video,
Oh, my bad.
all the videos we see our child watch, and they have like the cool slap slaps.
Oh, so you want to slap me?
No, you know how they do the
That's
slaps
not
or
gonna go
whatever to like the video or
What's it
thumbs
called?
up.
Oh,
Like Cali Kid, no Cali and all.
Cali Playhouse. See, now he getting silly too. See what happens when he's married to a silly woman for 15 years, now rubbing off on him. Now he want to do some slaps. I don't got
Like
slaps.
the intro.
He talking about,
the
well, you
intros.
know, we can work on that. We can work. Any tips? Do you guys have any tips on things that we can do? And, you know, I'm not really the techie type of person, but if you can walk me through it on how to get like a fly, banging, exciting intro, like, psh, here come the plagues. Fostering with the plagues. Fostering with the plagues. I'm going to probably regret this video. But I don't know. Then we could close it out. You know, we could bust out in a rap. You know, he was a DJ. That's how we met. I'm a photographer. You can bust out with some scratching or some DJing. And I could be I don't know. I take pictures. That's what I do. So, anyway, we'll figure out something. But stay tuned for our videos. What else? We have another vacation. When you get to know us, and if you keep watching our videos, you will get to know us. We like to vacation, right?
Right.
If we can't do anything, we can travel. We will travel with the kids, throw them all in the car, load up, and we out. Deuces. So we have a vacation coming up again in August,
Right.
which is pretty scary because I'm going to be starting school. Let's keep our fingers crossed because I literally just put in the time and school is just going to be getting started. But my wonderful husband here, I already booked and paid for the trip, so we really can't cancel. But I'm paying a lot of money, so I need y'all to pray and keep your fingers crossed with me that I can take this vacation. If they go on vacation without me, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to do a video and I'm going to be mad. But the exciting part is we're going to the mountains, right?
Right.
And we are taking our placement with us. So this is going to be her first vacation. We really need y'all prayers. But this is our first vacation. We're going to the mountains to a resort for 7 days. So indoor pool, jacuzzi, all kind of rafting, tubing, all kind of stuff. I want to take them to Cabbage Patch Land, the girls. So there's a lot going on. Maybe we could do a video while we're out of town. That would be awesome. And just kind of let you guys know how that's going. But we're going to cut this video short because we tend to kind of go over sometimes, and we're already pushing towards, is that really 20 minutes? Yeah. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. So what do you want to say? Hurry, you got like a few seconds.
Hit the subscribe button down below.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And until next time, we will see you again with Fostering with the Blakes. We want to encourage you to foster. Please do it. Think about it.